Well, hello there, and welcome back to Freeform Disney, everyone. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Natalia.
And we are back once more to watch another episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So this is episode 2, and dang, we're going to be a third of the way through by the time we're done with this.
It's like already? Woo! We had tons of episodes of Wanda and Vision, and this just seems like it's so small and short.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, heck, at this point, we've got a month more of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, plus it's a little assembled episode at the end. And then we're going to have like a month off until we finally get to Loki. Originally, I don't think they were planning all that. Black Widow would have come out, and I think Loki would have come out sooner because it was originally announced for May. But in this case, it's going to be all the way up there till June 11th for Loki starting.
That's, very unexpected.
And of course, Black Widow got bumped back as well. Although it looks like we're still having all 4 of the MC movies coming out this year because the Eternal date didn't get bumped. We added a new September date for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and bumped Black Widow back into what Shang-Chi's last position had been. So, yeah.
And we're definitely going to be here for the assembled for Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well.
Indeed we will. And let's see, let me say hello there to Evie, hello there to Barbarella, hello there to Darscal, and hello there to Geek Girl.
Hello! Wow.
Although the hello there to Evie might not be heard because it sounds like Evie's not going to be around and might be around after the episode, though, so we'll see. Yes, agreed, Barbarella. Episode 1 was definitely great.
Yes. And it was really nice setting up the pace, too.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. To be sure. Oh, let's see. Give the usual heads up for everybody coming in case they're not used to the channel. So what we'll go ahead and do, and when it goes live in about 13 minutes or so, is we will go ahead and play it, and you play it on your end as well with your copy of Disney Plus. And then up over our heads up here, there will be a timer, so you'll be able to sync your watch to the same time as us. And there was a time where I was putting a little thing down in the bottom corner, but can't do that anymore because you're just going to get a black screen and won't help you at all. So. Yeah,
Disney Plus has been a little bit more difficult with those kind of things with the recent update.
From what I hear, they do that from time to time on OBS. So, again, it was only a visual reference, so it's as it wasn't for you to be able to watch it per se that way anyway. Can't do that. That comes into other problems right there.
Copyright.
Oh, yes. Ever dreaded copyright.
Yeah, and Disney is definitely pushes those things.
Indeed. I gotta say, though, even if we were actually playing the whole thing that put the video behind us, audio up, at the same time, I don't think anyone would take that as their way of just avoiding the show, because then you've got us talking, our good old mugs in the way, Does anyone say mugs?
Mugs.
Feels like a gangster thing, from gangster movies or something. Our ugly mugs in the way of the actual show.
Hey, speak for yourself. Pretty mug.
Indeed. I won't disagree. Hey, remember how they always talk about the different MCU movies having a different style and the shows having a different style? We haven't had a gangster style one yet. I feel like we've got to have a villain sometimes. Maybe Zemo will get his own show after this. We'll have a gangster style show.
That'd be fun. There's so many genres that Marvel could play with, that's for sure.
No kidding. Space Western somewhere too, right?
So waiting for my NCIS style.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Got to have our criminal investigation thing there, something like that. We got to have our X-Files with Darcy and Jimmy.
Yes. I love them to do that. Love Darcy and Jimmy. Let's see. Thought the episode drops at 12 for me. It's an hour early.
So
daylight savings.
That would be it exactly.
From the U.S. Yeah, because
yes,
time spring forward or backward. Those two.
Well, for us, it goes forward an hour, so essentially we lose an hour, and that was, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
So, being that Disney is based out of the west coast of the U.S., which is why it always starts at midnight for us. So yeah, I mean,
I wish they'd
because
take
of
that
that-
away. This weird hour
oh, geez, it's a pain.
change every half a year or whatever. It's like,
Well,
confusing.
there's always talk about it going away. Mm-hmm. There's always talk about it, but when it actually happens will be another matter.
Hello, Matthew Cardona.
And yes, Matthew, hello there. And yeah, the episode appears to be up already. Wow. That's decidedly
That's like
early.
super quick.
Almost 10 minutes early. Look at that.
I remember like the WandaVision final where they just put it out like super early too.
True. I wonder if they'll start doing that now as a typical thing. That's going to be interesting to see.
That's gonna be interesting.
Well, then we will probably start right at the stroke of midnight our time then.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make sure that give anybody else who's coming on in and might not expect it to have dropped 9 minutes early a chance to get in here. So I don't want to go ahead and start it up on people that quick. That'll certainly get past whatever previously was there. It's not like we get trailers in the movie theater, right? It'll take 10 minutes of trailers before we get to the movie. But hey, we're going to get it queued up on our side. Looks like it's the exact same length as the first one, so the same 50-ish minutes there, plus it's 2 or 3 or 4 minutes of localization at the end. So, yeah.
I wonder what the second episode's gonna be about. The first one was kind of like an introduction, kind of like getting to know where they're at this point, and kind of a little bit about the past and how that affects how they've been after the snap. So it was definitely a really nice, just kind of daily look at how they're doing without as much, action going on or as much missions or stuff. I'm wondering if they're going to be teamed up in this episode.
Indeed. We'll see. As I said, we've got ours queued up. Looks like a few of you have it queued up. We're still going to go ahead and wait those 7.5 minutes just till we're actually on the hour, just in case anybody's waiting to join us until that time, thinking the episode won't actually drop till the hour. I just don't want to go ahead and do that to anybody and be like, oh, sorry, we started the stream 5 minutes early. It's like, ooh. I mean, the stream started before, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So should we start planning for the potential of starting 5 minutes earlier than midnight, or just always start at midnight?
It's a good question.
Because they're going to start dropping it this early.
Yeah, well, I think that's what I'm going to say. So let's just say it here, since they are starting to drop it early. Yeah, it's happened here this week. Last week it didn't, and then it happened again before on a WandaVision one. So let's just say, so anybody watching this, and of course you might be watching this later and catch this portion of what we're saying.
Yeah.
Make sure to be here, earlier before the hour, so we might start at 5 till the hour or something like that. So make sure to be in here since they seem to be dropping the episodes early. Mm-hmm. But this time we will start it on the hour. But next week, be forewarned, we might start it earlier just because it seems to be something Disney Plus is doing a bit more here.
Yep.
I assume it's to avoid some of the problem they run into at midnight and some of the congestion that they get. That's just my guess.
That would make sense.
And also, as I said, let us know if it's somehow any kind of localization issues too, because I assume everywhere around the world is getting the same amount of time early. So as long as nobody, right? Because I also from the chat we have people from different parts of the world in here, so no one's saying they haven't seen it drop, so that's good. Hello there, YouTuber.
Doing pretty good. Definitely looking forward to the next episode.
Indeed. And it's sitting right here. I want to start it up, but I just don't want to screw anybody over by starting it before the hour. Oh, dang. Otherwise, I would do it. Next week, though. Everyone's forewarned since it seems they're going before the hour. Make sure to be in here early.
Yep. We're going to start 5 minutes before the hour. if they drop it early like they've been.
Right.
Which, considering they have been the past few times, it seems like they
Watch them
will.
drop it a half hour early next week.
Oh my god. A little bit much there.
Tiny bit much. Tiny bit much. Oh, hey, and everybody, don't forget to click that like button in case you haven't yet. Definitely, it helps. We love seeing the likes as well. And YouTube really likes seeing them, so, you know.
Helps count out these random downvotes before the stream even comes out sometimes.
Oh, last week with the 5 random downvotes.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
It seemed YouTube cleaned it up, though, because those 5 downvotes are gone now, so who knows? So it went ahead and cleaned up whatever, I guess, probably junk accounts did that, if I had to make a guess. Weird.
Yeah. Well, it's promoted, and the more people we have talking, and that's super fun, because we get to react to it during the episode.
And, of course, well, we like talking with you.
Yes. Love talking to those comments, and then just kind of processing it afterwards, and just, yeah, it's super fun, super fun.
Let's see, Matthew was saying up there, can't wait to see Sharon. According to the promos from Barbarella, we're going to see Sharon. Nice. Definitely happy for that. Definitely waiting for Zemo too. Right,
I know. It's like we know he should be there, and it's like he's not there yet.
I mean, it took a while till we got Darcy and Jimmy in WandaVision. Whew. Although that was 9 episodes spread out a little longer, but even then we didn't get them till the 4th episode. It's like, whew.
Really, that far in? Wow, it kind of feels like they've been there for like almost ever.
Yeah. Well, we had 3 regular episodes, and then
Oh yeah, regular episodes. Oh, WandaVision was so fun.
Oh, no worries, YouTuber. Hey, it's nice to have a new phone and keyboard, right?
Nice. We were just talking about phone issues that we need to get a new phone too.
Oh, yes, mine. I actually cracked it a while back, but just recently it started having a bunch of issues, so I'm worried about its longevity here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, I've only really dropped it one bad time, and dang, it took a nasty fall out of that one. Oof. Well, we are getting there. We're a little over 2 minutes out from the hour.
Yep. And just a reminder, there's also Freeform Marvel and a Freeform Star Wars that y'all can subscribe, and there'll be videos coming on those as well.
Believe it or not. Yes, it really will be videos. Yep. So.
But for now, the live streams will still stay on the main until the others grow a bit.
It'll be a while still for now, to be fair. There are a couple of videos over on Freeform Marvel, though, so you can definitely check those out. There will be another one dropping here somewhere within the next couple of days. So, I've got it scripted. Just need to record it and get it put together and get it up, so...
And also we have a Discord as well. And what Discord is just a chatting platform. So there's multiple servers with pretty much about any fandom you can ever think of. And then within each server, there's a little chatting system with rooms. So you can go in, you can go talk about different rooms, have different themes. And so you can just go in, share photos, share discussions, and just talk with people and chat. Kind of like what we do here on the YouTube thing. But it's not limited to live streams.
Yeah, which Natalia put a ton of work into building that server. And it's definitely the most active person you'll probably run into at this point on the server. Anyway.
Yeah, at this point.
You'll see me around there too, to be sure.
Yeah, it's just so fun just talking about Disney things with y'all that...
And we've seen a few of you in there. I know I've seen Darth Scowl, I think I've seen pop up in there, and I've seen Geek Girl in there. So,
yes.
I said I've seen a few of you at least. I think Evie might be in there too. I don't remember. Anyway.
And we're even going to do one of Geek Girl, was it, who suggested the Gravity Falls?
Oh, yeah. It's not Marvel related.
Not Marvel related, but Disney related new live streams we're going to be doing.
Indeed. And we are now under a minute, so everybody get your
let's
thing
get ready.
So, hey, if anybody popped in recently, so we waited for you. Next week, though, make sure to be here earlier. So, timer's going to be up over the head. Natalia's going to go ahead and count us on in.
Yes.
So, go ahead and start that count on in for us there.
So, 3, 2, 1 play episode.
Here we go.
Oh, how I mentioned I just love the flight from the episode. It's like the maneuverability.
It was. I love the visual of it. It was more fun than flying with Iron Man. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think I heard somebody talk about how cool it would be to have like a Pandora type, not the Soren, but where you're actually laying down, put that kind of ride over into an Avengers campus for Falcon. Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
So yeah, all our previous line. There were a lot of details sitting within all of this too. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of suspicion sitting out here on our friend.
Yep. That he might be a potential quasi replacement for Falcon. Kind of like
to get some
him as for Captain America.
Trying to get some bad details on Sam. Make him look bad maybe. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Who knows?
Wow. I like that we didn't waste too much time on that previously on right there. Falcon's Flight. Yes, that would be a great name for it, too. Nice alliteration. Start with him, shall we? It's John Walker, right? His name, right? I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we're seeing from his point of view.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to have him be a black and white person we dislike. That's pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So why did they pick him?
Good question.
And I admit, I love getting that perspective here from this side.
Yeah.
Just
didn't
painting him, at the very least, a little more complicated and relatable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the music.
I
kind of feel like we might jump into Guardians of the Galaxy, funny enough, with this intro.
Guardians loves its music transitions, that's for sure.
Yep, all the publicity of being Captain America. It's definitely bringing it back to that.
But again, talked about planning an ops mission just a couple weeks before. As if this has developed really, really fast for him. That what surprises me a bit right there.
It's one of those Captain America kind of stopped being this publicity person like before he went into the ice, and then it never came back to that.
And even when he came back, he wasn't publicity in that same kind of way.
No, he wasn't doing things
there was
like
some
this.
publicity, I'm sure, but it's mainly Avengers oriented at that point, post New York. And then, of course, he became a fugitive on the run after Civil War. So, sure as heck, you weren't using him as a big publicity piece there. So, interesting stuff. Definitely seen some publicity here. Agreed. Rather than just ops, per se. Yo.
Oh, wow.
Now, what did you think of him post-Civil War time period?
Good question.
Talks about making people feel safe, courage, duty, that kind of stuff. But that misses a bit of the moral compass center of Captain America right there.
Yeah. Especially how it changed from just following to actually doing what one thought was good, regardless what the military thought or government.
Yeah. Oh, well, hello there, Alvin.
Hello.
There, the two of them together.
The episode's
episode's 50 minutes per Disney Plus, so that includes all the credits and stuff. And it's titled Episode 2 for now. They're back to not naming them for us. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Wow.
No.
I love Bucky's reactions to all this. His facial reactions are great. I love Sam's face in this too.
What? Gandalf. Nah. Right off the bat, it's fun. Their banter's
Oh,
fun.
yeah. Well, I mean, it broke it out of this whole anguished look that he had on his face this whole time, and then boom, they're playing off each other great. The staring thing starting here. Oh, great. Oh. Oh, God.
Yo.
I love his reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ow.
Oh, it's a heck of a drop.
That's not falling with style.
Yeah, no, this is definitely more fun. I said I thought it would be more an official team up too, but no, he's just forcing his way in.
Yep.
And Sam's letting him. Oh, that's good. I love that Wakandan arm right there. We're going to get to see a little more of that in action.
Of
But
course,
hey, I
had to
want
rip
that
off
arm.
the sleeve just to show it off.
Yeah. I'm going to get that arm.
He didn't get the arm. Rocket did not
Not
get the
yet,
arm.
Rocket hasn't. He's still got time.
Love that droid.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot the name
That's a
for
nice
it.
upgraded version, too. I don't think it looks quite the same. Could be wrong, but it seems a little different. Have to compare it directly. We actually brought the name in. Nice.
How'd you put...
Oh, God, this is fun. Oh, yeah, Geek earlier agreeing that it looks a little different. I think it's part of its wing pattern coming.
Yeah, it's
Something in the shape of it.
triangular.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'd have to do a close comparison between this and drop back, say, over to... But I think the other best view we really get is over in Civil War, but... Man, I love their banter. They're so much fun together.
Oh,
with them.
yeah. This only just started.
Oh, I just love how Redwing pops right back in as he's going. That's great. This piece from the trailer coming in really quick. It's like, yeah. It's like, we're going to get a lot of the trailer out of the way quick in here, I feel. Which is nice. Makes me feel like Zemo might pop up late this episode, too. He'll pop up by next episode at the latest.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll pop
Can't
up
wait
late
too
in
long
three.
to bring him in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hostage, you say?
So I don't feel like she's a hostage.
Yeah. I mean, you know who she is. Seen her put a mask on before, too. And be able to hit the way she did means she's definitely enhanced to some degree.
Yep.
Are they all or just her?
Good question.
Oh, look at the coloring on Red Wings.
Yo. Oh
Whoa.
no, not the drone.
Dang.
Poor Red Wing.
Yeah. Let's see, Sam's not enhanced, though, so that's
No.
a messy thing for him.
Those punches are gonna hurt.
Yeah, unlike Bucky. There's something that didn't come in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least if it did, it was hidden well.
He's definitely got talent with that shield, as we've seen before in his training.
Yeah, oh yeah, we did. It was nice to see the training piece on it. It feels too convenient him showing up, by the way.
Yeah,
by
it
a
really
ways.
does.
Oh, Falcon needed help. Oh, good thing our new Captain America was there to
It
help
looks
him.
good. E. Yeah, so each one of them seems enhanced. That's a lot of whatever enhancements. Serum, whatever they used.
Well, there's been some theorizing on some of the enhancement too, because we've seen blue vials like over in the credits, which is the same. Well, we've seen blue vials both in terms of Bucky's enhancement, the blue liquid, but also going back to Incredible Hulk, those same kind of vials back there. So it could be related to that. All kinds of interesting stuff popping around. Could use a shield indeed.
Yeah.
Nice move.
Yeah.
He's going in without the shield now.
Yeah.
Against all of them, just by himself.
I don't think he's enhanced.
Makes you wonder. I was going to say, if he's not enhanced, this is not going to go super well for him. So one of those, he didn't really save the day when it came to the end here at all. Yes, indeed, you two were definitely enjoying the episode.
Yeah, that's a good question. Very good question. I love the interaction they did too.
And you'd help legitimize him by doing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Sure you do. Indeed.
Uh-huh.
And looks like you got your asses kicked too. Just saying. Battlestar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah. Rather than it being about that, it was about you at that last moment.
Yep. Yep. It's like, no, he
By
doesn't
the
want to
way-
be used for that.
I'm getting more toward the side, whereas before it seemed like we'd try to go, he'd be super pro, our military establishment or whatever that we were not in favor of, in a way, right? It feels more like now he's probably going to die somewhere in the course of the show. I mean, we could do that.
Could be.
But it doesn't seem like he's a bad guy, per se.
doesn't
or that
so far.
we're necessarily opposed to him. So
Yeah.
we did allude to him having an anger problem, though. Remember that he can't punch his way out of this anymore? Mm-hmm. So if he were to get a serum or something, that could make him more unstable.
And he might take the serum to try to be a better Captain America, and that might corrupt them.
Bingo. Because we know the super soldier serum does enhance whichever side. So... yeah, exactly, Geek Girl. He seems sincere. He certainly does.
Interesting.
Yo. Who specifically did they steal from, then?
Good question.
Oh, interesting. Their own version of a Hydra Cap storyline. I didn't even think of it that kind of way. That's interesting. See, I can't say that their cause is wrong. I don't know enough about their cause to say one way or the other, but it
Yeah.
sounds like it certainly has merit to it. Potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is why Bucky wouldn't be a good Captain America. Let's just steal the shield.
Oh, no
Like,
kidding.
no.
Not that style of Captain America anyway, that's for sure. Yeah, you're talking about the one group that we just saw of revolutionaries working against some other bigger group. Yeah. uh,
Yeah.
consider who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where this is going. I
I don't know.
all the fun stuff with it he had to do while Winter Soldier, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is where we're going, isn't it? Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yikes.
Police car there. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
assume that, yeah, Sam is bothering Bucky. Yeah.
But only because of that. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, now we get
only
another one
because it's
popping up,
Falcon.
too, of course. The series is purely epic. Indeed, you two.
Yes.
Bang, Bucky.
Yeah. Love that interaction between the cops and Sam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he wasn't somebody famous, you know where that would have kept going.
Oh, yeah.
Now here's where we get this scene.
Oh, yes. Between the two of them.
Oh, jeez. Ingratiating himself there because he, I mean, he probably quite respects Sam anyway, but also knows the PR value it is for them on his side.
Yep.
Heavily. uh, so unorthodox, this one.
Just a little.
But then again, just what happened out there is a little unprofessional, too.
Useful.
Oh, that's great. uh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Evil stick. Yeah.
uh. That's obviously being
intense.
broken plenty. God, we're just right into something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we keep moving fast. You want to talk about how he is not like Steve?
Uh-huh.
Again, he gets super soldier serum. Oh, it's going to amplify some real
that
negatives he's
anger.
got in there.
Oof. One of those, if you ain't working with me, you better stay out of my way.
Again, back to the punching out of the wire, too.
Who knows what the or else means?
But anyway, no, I love Bucky's response on, the issue with the shield.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, that he's aware of what it is impressive.
He was able to put it into words and really come out with it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, no kidding. I mean, that's exactly whatever brought Bucky back in the first place was Steve's belief in him. So...
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's all the echoes of Winter Soldier again. The pieces that trace back there. Because that, again, is a piece that especially traces back to Winter Soldier. Civil War a little too, of course, but especially there. Well, now we get to meet them. Or see them a little more anyway.
Yeah.
That group.
Are we talking about Zemo?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly who we're talking about, isn't it?
Yes.
But yeah, no, we just move in here. This is so packed right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So Zemo is still in his cell then.
Apparently.
Oh, I missed that guess. Huh. I was thinking he got out of one side or the other of the blip.
Thought so too, but no.
Huh.
Yeah, there he is.
Man, it has been 7 years for him since Civil War at this point.
Yeah,
Wow,
unless he...
How
I
are we
know, I
done
was like,
already?
really? Is that it?
it's not fair. I don't want to be done already.
6 minutes, almost 7 minutes of credits.
Yeah, it's like, it's not fair. We can't be done yet.
I wanted to talk to Zemo.
Well, I guess we have to, well, we did see Zemo.
Yeah,
but we're going to have to wait till next episode for
some.
Sharon right there.
I wonder if he blipped, because it could have blipped too.
True, but regardless, he's in custody anyway. Mm-hmm. So him putting on the mask, he gets out somehow in the course of this,
Yeah.
too. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder where he's being held.
Still waiting to see if there's a button at the end of this, though, too.
Yeah, there might be a button.
Dang. See, this is why me trying to make theories and predictions, I can make them. I get them wrong.
That doesn't mean that work out.
I'm good at getting them wrong.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this
Speaking
the
of that
blue
serum
yeah.
right there. Super soldier serum.
I wonder where he's being held, though. It didn't look like anything special. Like, I remember at the end he was in
no, it wasn't at all like the
Cube or-
CIA cell that he was
Yeah.
in at the end of Civil War. I mean, this is just more regular. Surprisingly regular, but again, it's not like he's enhanced or anything.
Yeah. Although you never know, maybe he does have access to going out on times and stuff. We don't know where he's being held or
Or
what's
what
the
influence he might
conditions.
have, et cetera,
Yep.
et cetera. Yeah, who knows?
Especially if they're trying to boost their new Captain America, this would be a good way of doing it.
Could be, could be. Nope, okay, nothing else.
Oh yeah, Zemo knows about Hydra because when Black Widow let out all of the information about Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. during
All the SHIELD info,
all the
because
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Hydra's
info,
part
yeah.
of SHIELD.
And he researched the heck out of that in order to try and
Oh, yeah.
find Bucky in the Winter Soldier and put that into place. So that's how Zemo knows a lot about Hydra.
Exactly. He did.
He used that
indeed.
knowledge to, pretty much bring down the Avengers.
Yeah. Dang, I wish these were closer to that 50 minutes. Look at this. It's like
I
46
know, it's like
minutes.
it's still going credits.
There's, 4 minutes of credits in there? Well, 4.5. It's like, dang. Anyway. Oh, this was good.
Oh,
Dang.
yes. Oh my god, and the couples therapy exercise. Oh, that was fun.
I mean, where last episode took its time a good bit, this one was just propelling you forward one bit by bit by bit.
And it was so masterfully woven, too, that it didn't feel so jumpy.
Oh, no. But it's like you still didn't quite have time to fully process before, boom, you're on to the next bit.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, some of the stuff shot in Prague even here. Again, Prague is part of why Falcon and the Winter Soldier actually got delayed, though, because they were... I think they had started shooting in Prague when the pandemic shut them down. So they weren't able to finish shooting the Prague stuff beforehand. And so they had to wait. Which is, well, the other half of why Falcon and the Winter Soldier came out second and WandaVision first in this case.
Yep. So,
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Pace was tight and flowed. Oh, yeah.
loved it. Oh, favorite part of the episode. Let's see. Oh,
Jeez.
I just have the banter between Sam and Bucky. I just love it, and I really liked the session with the therapist. I don't know. That was the staring contest. Like, are you guys staring at the staring contest? It's like, I can't even imagine as a therapist I would deal with these two.
I wasn't sure what to expect of the session with the therapist, with the two of them at first from the trailer. I was worried about how that one would really go down. But, oh, man, that was fun, and it was good.
Oh, yeah. And then how it went, you know, from the funny parts of them just not getting along with each other to boom, to the emotional part of it that, you know, that maybe Cap was wrong about you, and if he was wrong about you, maybe he's wrong about me. Just that, boom, the serious moment. Which Sam didn't really put out any part of it, but it makes sense either that he didn't. He wasn't really in a place to explore why he chose to really give away the shield, much less talk to it with Sam and a random therapist that he just met. Was pretty much forcing him into this couple session with Bucky. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. Favorite spot in here. Let's see. Man, it's got to go to some Bucky Sam interaction. But which spot? I mean, man, there's a lot of good Bucky Sam interaction in this one.
Oh yeah.
Maybe on the plane. But the portion, you know, leading into the plane and continuing there, I think I'm going to go with that. There's a lot of good choices, though. And more from the trailers that we saw, too. Because they're not all in there yet. Let's see. Who was texting Flag Smasher, you know, telling her that they would kill her?
Good question.
It was Zemo, actually, because he's actually not as in prison as it looks like he is. He's actually...
I don't get that way of speech from Zemo. No, he's much more tactful in the way he speaks. That was a very forceful, I'm gonna go Hulk on you, you know, type of text for stealing something from me.
Me too. I'd agree.
Get that from him.
It was our new Captain America.
Bum, bum, bum. Zemo and then John Wilson, whatever his name is, new Captain America. Geek Girl says that might team up.
Yeah, could.
And then but I don't think
they'd be much more
public about it. Yeah, I think it was something that Sam and Bucky would uncover.
Yeah, I still think part of again, you really want to push John that much more that way. I do think a super soldier serum would help push him there.
Yeah, agreed. And it's already starting to show a little bit of that anger too, especially not willing to work with people who are not willing to work with you, regardless if they're still trying to, you know, like the end to defeat the bad guys or whatever, saying the bad guys. It's like, no, I don't care. If you don't work with me, just stay out of my way or else. So it's like,
yeah. Oh, Geek Girl, have a good, well, probably night in this case. Have a magical night, and may the force be with you.
Yes. Definitely see you later, Geek Girl.
Darskala saying the next one will be the Madripoor episode.
What is that?
So that being the nice, beautiful city that we've seen there, right?
Ooh.
So, not a real city, a fictional Marvel city. So, let's see. Heck if I know. That's a... Could be a ton of fun right there. As I said, we'll get to see a lot if that is the case. So we'll see. I mean, heck, if we're expecting most of the trailer stuff to pop up within the first 3 episodes, then, well, it's gotta, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, that'd be like half the series is like 6 episodes, right?
There's 6 episodes, yeah.
6 episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They went really late with WandaVision with how, you know, trailer pieces in it. Surprising. I don't expect them to do the same with Falcon Winter Soldier, but could be wrong.
There could be pieces that will, like Sam training with the shield and whatnot. That could be later in
That
thing.
could be.
That could easily be
That
episodes
could be.
4 or 5 right there.
Yeah,
Hell, it could
'cause-
even be episode 6 for all we know.
It seems too soon for him to get the shield and the colorful suit, Captain America's suit, because obviously we have to figure out what's happening with this Captain America.
Indeed.
But if he goes all super soldier and all, bad guy, then obviously he'd drop the Captain America persona and maybe...
I don't know that he'd drop it as easily.
Well, once he becomes super overtly the bad guy, I think he'd take up a different mantle.
Perhaps.
Because right now it seems like he's still trying to be like the Captain America.
He's
or
trying
something.
to fight the dark side. He feels the pull to the dark side. But he wants to walk the straight and narrow. See, he's Anakin.
There we go.
Possible X-Men showing up. I'm going to heavily bet against that.
Yeah,
Although you never know.
sadly.
Maybe we will cast somebody who played an X-Men
my God.
over in an X...
Let's not do that again, please.
Oh, jeez. So we'll bring, like I said, we'll bring Patrick Stewart in, and he'll be playing somebody named Xavier, but it won't be a mutant. Because it'll just be a nice Easter egg.
That's not. No, that's not.
Oh, jeez.
Dark Scully said I have a theory where Zemo gets his masks. I'm curious. Oh, the action in the series is beautiful. Love it. It's not overly actiony, and there's also banter between the two going on in it too, and it's just it's like it really immerses you in what's going on.
Indeed. So what is your theory, Scal, on Zemo and his mask? Curious about that. As I said, I don't know. I said I'm trying to think why it would be a special reason of where he gets it, as opposed to more why he does it. But yet, Barbarella, yes, definitely cool seeing Isaiah pop up in there.
that was awesome.
And
And that comment of kind of not talking about him, and yeah.
speaking of having another Captain America,
Yep.
so was he? Now here's what we don't know within the MCU. Was he officially called Captain America though?
Good question.
Because he was Captain America within the comics. So, it's an interesting question.
He obviously had some sort, some
Super Soldier Serum, yeah.
Yep. I was gonna say, but he also had some missions and that taking care of heavy missions like he had to do with Bucky. So obviously he was had the serum and was actively doing missions and stuff until he got imprisoned for 30 years.
Mm-hmm. So I want to hear the actual name that he actually was Captain America. And again, that then changes a lot, I think, in terms of how Falcon, how Sam has to view things a bit. Mm-hmm. And there hasn't only been one person with that title before.
Yeah.
I mean, it does change things a little. The interesting thing, though, and why I don't think he would have had the title, is Sam would have known it, right? Because Sam was already in this world. He grew up in this world. I would think he would have heard of it if that was the case.
One would think.
So my guess is that Isaiah did not actually have the title of being Captain America.
Yeah,
sure he was.
Super
He
soldier.
decided to be a hero, etc., etc. But I'm guessing that. I don't know. We'll see what we see, of course. Mm-hmm. Because I doubt it's the last time we see Isaiah right there. That doesn't feel like a one-off. Really does not feel like a one-off.
No, it doesn't. Especially with what that means and just what it, especially how it hit Sam too. It's like, why I've not heard about this before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. No Sharon. Yep. Next time. Gonna, I said, start popping our final two in there.
Yes.
Which that's similar timing to what I said WandaVision did with its couple smaller characters too when it came to it, right?
Yeah.
But as I said, 4th episode there. That'd be roughly the 3rd episode here. Roughly. Let's see, which is why Bucky wanted Sam to be... Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Anything missed earlier here in the comments? I don't think so. Wait, let's see. Core of the truck fight. Oh, yeah, the truck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Girl talking about your favorite ones up there. The truck fight and the couples therapy. Yes. Those are definitely good. And I love that went differently than expected. I mean, no.
Yeah.
They all got beaten
They
right
all
there.
got beaten, yep.
No, it's not like our new Captain America got to go make himself look good. He got his ass handed to him, too. Impressively, for not being super soldier, he took that punch to the chest pretty bloody well.
Yeah. His suit obviously seems to have some sort of armor.
Yeah.
To it,
just like Sam does, too, in that sense. But
it's like I really do think he's gonna get the super serum, and that's gonna. I was like,
Yeah.
I really like your theory on that, and he's gonna go off the deep end.
yes. Yeah, I said it's either that or he dies. Because he gets the serum, goes off the deep end, or he's got to die somehow in the course of the series. Mm-hmm. And I'm the more I'm thinking it, the more I'm leaning toward the serum, though.
Yep.
Because, as I said early in the episode, though, I wasn't. But then we started seeing more and more of the cracks in our new Captain America.
Yep. Like those little things that just leave you a little bit unsettled that he's not as, good-natured as... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One would hope for Captain America.
Speaking names, though, I love that we actually brought up the name White Wolf for Bucky.
Yes.
We didn't do much with it yet, but I'm curious how much we're going to go with it.
And I like how Sam said White Panther, because obviously in Wakanda, it was like, no, White Wolf.
Yes,
He's
White
like,
Wolf.
Huh.
Let's see, Barbarella, did you get why Bucky's upset with Sam? Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no doubt.
It's one of those... It came out really nicely
It
during
was.
the couples therapy that they had. Specifically that he gave away the shield when Captain America left that legacy to Sam. Like, what right did Sam have to just toss that away after all that Captain America did, everything,
His
that
best friend,
symbol. Yeah. And just to throw it away like that. And the flip side of if Steve was wrong about Sam and taking up the mantle and how worthy he would be of taking the shield, because how can he be worthy if he just gives it away like that, then maybe he's wrong about Bucky, too. About him being able to change, being a good person. So there's a flip side of that as well, that it comes back to maybe I'm not as good as I'm trying to be or hope to be from what Steve saw in me.
Mm-hmm. Well, and back to that first piece. I mean, I made a comment on it on the first episode, but Sam tried playing it off as, as I said, maintaining the legacy of Captain America. Except Captain America, Steve, told you to go ahead and take the bloody shield.
Yeah.
So you're not really maintaining his legacy because his legacy was clearly passing it on to you.
Yeah. And it would have been different, I feel, if...
the first half of that piece, yeah.
Yeah, and it would have been different, I feel, if there wasn't a new Captain America. Like, they didn't have this... That they didn't pick this other person to be that. If it still stayed in the museum, then I think Bucky wouldn't have taken it as hard. But essentially, you gave it away, and look what's happening to it now. Because you gave it away.
I think he still would have taken it hard, though. For both,
I
the
agree,
same
but
two
not
things,
as hard.
Agreed. But the same two themes are still there. And that second half especially. I mean, the first half is, really... essentially you attacked my friend. Mm-hmm. That's what the first piece is, because that's what Steve wanted.
Especially how much it meant to him.
And not only is that what Steve wanted, but I've made this comment before, but I am fully of the opinion that Bucky and Steve talked before Steve went back into the past. Because Bucky seemed to know that he was going.
He seemed to know that he was going to stay in the past, yep.
And then even when he
Endgame.
Exactly. He knew he was gone. And then even when he comes back, he knows to send Sam off forward because he knows that Steve is giving him the shield. Again, back to the comment that tells you that Bucky and Steve talked. So they had that conversation. So it's not just, it was given. No. He knows how much Steve wanted to pass that shield there, and they had a discussion, et cetera, et cetera. So there is that. And as I said, back to the second half. Again, the main thing that really pulled Bucky out, the thing that knocked him out in the first place, was Steve's faith in him.
Yeah.
And then continuing the thing pulling him back was Steve. So, yeah, you want to go ahead and say Steve was wrong here. Well, yeah, that hurts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That cuts deep right there. So, yeah. Zemo's mask is his father's, like in the comics. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Could be.
Don't know.
No idea. That could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes back to Sokovia, yeah. That could definitely be interesting. I'm still not sure how he gets out or whatnot. I'm curious to see that.
He obviously has to get out, but how?
Clearly. Things have to go very wrong right there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. So we had definitely another good episode. Mm-hmm. Man, we're already a third of the way through. Yes. So 2 down, 4 to go, huh? So,
still hard. It's still sad for me, but it's like only 4 left.
No kidding.
And yet we get so much out of each episode. It's like, whoa.
It is so packed right there. Oh, it's going to be fun doing the big old 6-episode marathon for the finale when it comes.
Yes.
We will be doing that again.
Oh, yeah. That
Probably
that
do that
was
for
fun.
all of these as they go forward.
Why not?
And hey, don't worry. Then, in a few years when we get the next big giant Avengers movie, we're going to go ahead and watch everything before that.
No.
No?
You're doing that all on your own.
Well, I figured we'd spend like 3 weeks ahead of that, 4 weeks maybe, and just go through everything before.
20-something, 30 movies or something like that. I don't even remember how many Marvel movies.
By the time the next
There's a total.
Avengers movie comes out, yeah, it easily could be 40. It could be that. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that high, but the rate they're coming out right now, I mean, this year we'll add 4. Next year we'll add 4 as well, and oh yeah, who knows? And so we think 4. Again, remember, there was a weird thing with the schedule this year, where there was an extra gap in September. Actually, the very spot that they moved, that they just moved Black Widow. Sorry, not Black Widow. Shang-Chi moved there. But it was weird that there was a gap with an unnamed movie. So, interesting question. So yeah, all kinds of interesting questions as to where things might end up going.
Interesting theory. So Omega Red, the texter, the one who texted, what's her name, about something being stolen.
But
It's a mutant.
Omega
Mutant.
Yeah, I was gonna say Omega Red being a mutant.
Although we've had obviously Wanda.
I know. Yes, we do have Wanda. So we have had Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I grant, but
I know. It's like,
it's such a.
I want them to introduce mutants. Although I kind of feel like that when they do, I want it to be like focus the mutants. And I don't feel like that's what they're gonna be doing during this.
Well,
series.
the bigger problem is you introduce a mutant. We get back to the question of, so are we saying mutants have been around the whole time, or it's such a mess.
Well, the thing with Wanda is that we're saying she's a witch, so that still doesn't say that she's a mutant. Although we're not.
We haven't
talking
yet.
About
but we can go ahead and make that one
because her
work
brother
easily enough.
did survive that.
Survive what?
The gem, and he got like super.
Oh yeah. Of course they both did. They were both just well enhanced by it. So.
Yeah.
Beyond their innate abilities. I don't know. I don't expect to see anybody who is identifiably a mutant within here. who knows? We might go ahead and go back afterwards and call more people that. And I guess we can bring people in and say they're not mutants right now. I don't know. Messy.
Yep. Whatever it is, it's going to be fun.
Indeed.
Because Marvel has not let us down except for...
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Not Flash.
Not
her
really
brother,
true.
quote unquote.
That's
still
what you mean by let us
sour
down.
about them.
Oh, I thought you just meant let us
bringing
down
in
in
the
terms of that
actor.
it's been good all the way through. Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, that's probably my worstest thing is what they did with Quicksilver-ish and WandaVision.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to talk the entire MCU and what I'm most disappointed, that's not going to take the cake.
Really?
Oh, no. That goes over to Ragnarok. I'm sorry, you destroy all of Asgard, and we don't feel the impact of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that is painful right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you kill the three of them, and we don't feel the impact of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thor's three.
I feel the impact of that more in
companions,
Infinity
battle
War than I
companions.
do in the actual movie it happened in. It's like, I'm sorry. If we're talking about what I'm most let down by, it's that.
It's close. It's closer. I think because the WandaVision thing's a little bit earlier, and yeah.
Yeah.
I still with the Quicksilver just because. Okay, reminder on next week, if they put out the episode early, we are going to be starting 5 minutes earlier from midnight. So be sure to tune in a little bit earlier for that as well. Because they definitely seem to be putting them out early.
Yep. Hello there, Nerd Boy Carter.
Oh, hello, Nerd Boy.
Yes, I had that wonder as well right there. Where is Ross? Because we've got super
good
soldiers
question.
around. Yeah.
I remember someone theorizing that he could have become the president when the blip happened.
It's
for all we know.
possible.
'Cause Secretary of State, the
So
other
he's-
people could have blipped, and there.
I mean, Secretary of State is not that far down the succession list. And you just need to blip out, 4 people? So.
Yep. He could have had a hand in making sure that Captain America was recast, quote unquote, person.
I mean,
which would build towards dun. Ross's what do you call that group that he?
Oh, Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts.
Well, again, if you got President Ross, there's no way in hell he wants Sam Wilson taking up the title.
No.
Considering what you went ahead and did to him. Woo.
Oh yeah.
That said, for all of that happening, Rhodey seems in a fairly good position. Having turned on Ross the way he did. That makes me feel more like Ross probably got blipped, but...
Could be.
Because, I mean, but on the other hand, you just didn't have the ability to go do that at that time. You needed everybody in the face of such tragedy, so...
Yeah, in the face of such tragedy, there was just too much going on to really...
Yeah.
Too many fires to put out.
Yeah.
What would come up with, like, half the entire Earth just disappearing.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, down that rabbit hole we can go, but
Yep.
I think we'll probably be signing off and going down a different rabbit hole.
Yes.
Sleep.
Yes. Much needed sleep. Well, thank you all for joining us. It was definitely fun. Again, love just talking with y'all and getting to theorize with y'all. And yes.
Indeed.
Definitely look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we'll have a bunch of people back here next week to go ahead and share with again. And hey, if you weren't here for this live, feel free to leave a comment down below, so we'll go ahead and respond to that later, too. I said, glad to respond.
Yes.
So.
And if y'all want to join the Discord, where discussions can continue, obviously not for us tonight, considering we'll be off the bed. But...
Well, there's that. Well, anyway, for everybody, have a magical day, and may the Force be with you.
Always.